Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. I got some running around to do today, and well, a little bit of a chilly day, and welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, we have ourselves a minus 22 Celsius day, which actually is quite warm for this time of year. I've been doing some straightening up and clean up in the office for, I don't know, probably been about a week now, and getting things squared away and straightened out and what I call micro-managed. You know, dealing with some of the backlog of paperwork and just trying to get things back to what I would call as normal. There's been 2 years going on 3 years of chaos and things getting put off and not being dealt with when they're supposed to have been dealt with, and because I've been dealing with a lot of other stuff. You know, sometimes you put your life on hold for other people or other things and it comes back and bites you. So I'm trying to get things cleaned up, organized, and, you know, keep in mind this is kind of my workstation for YouTube, and when you're struggling to make space to film videos, then you have to rethink, you know, what's going on. Well, today I got some running around to do. I want to film a Maxwell's Mind. It's about a week or two early. However, the way my life goes, if I don't film it here in the next couple of days, I'll be caught flat-footed the day before and then have to end up doing a voiceover like I did the time before, which is okay. I guess it kind of does work, but it doesn't really work for my liking. I'm gonna use the dash camera as the main footage, and then I use the SJ as the backup to catch the audio. Maybe I will point the SJ out the driver's side window and do a picture-in-picture, because hey, when you're recording the video as well as the audio, why not, you know, use it instead of throwing away half the footage. I don't believe I've ever used a Pinnacle 19 for picture-in-picture, but I'm sure it'll work just like it used to work on a 16, so it should be okay there. One thing I will say is, you know, you reach a point in your life where you start to reevaluate and de-stress. It's been over 3 months now since I started dealing with stuff with Dad, and well, his apartment happened really fast. You know, have to get out of there and cleaned up. And we went in there and virtually tossed or donated a good 90% of his apartment. And he lived the way he wanted to live. Didn't have much for fancy things. You know, there was 3 boxes of goodies, a bicycle, a trike, and one of those fancy electric beds. That really is the big ticket items out of there. And you know, I kind of held on to them here for the last few months. And the other day I listed the trike for sale. I believe I said in the previous vlog, and I had me a reply here yesterday for the bed. The lady or the couple may buy it. It's for their dad who is sick. So they'll have to go back and reevaluate whether their dad's going to die in the next couple of months or is going to get use out of the bed. So I may or may not have it sold. They did give me a deposit on it to hold it, and I did pull the classified ad, so it may or may not be sold, which I guess will be a good thing. I need to get into my garage. I got some woodworking projects that I want to knock out, and a few things in there, because I'm a tinkerer, you know, I'm a welder. I like to build things and tinker on things, and not having a adequate workspace is really, well, bugging me. Way back I had planned on using the basement as my work area. However, you know, that changed and I had to do a massive purge on my bicycle hoard or my rainy day fund, and I really could have used it here over the last couple of years. But hey, we will cross that one when we get here. It's part of life. Things change, you know. Having the hand broke and all the run around with that sure put a crimp in what I wanted to do. But I guess it's how you overcome it and what you become at the other end that measures, that you can measure yourself, you know, by, right? But pretty much gonna go make me some coffee, and well, don't know how much of the day I will film, but again, I will insert more road footage in, and round around we go. So we'll see you right back here later on. Well, hello YouTube. Here we are. Little bit of update. Well, just about to head her on out. I hadn't left the house yet. Made a couple of phone calls this morning. Of course, it's bill paying time. And well, I've been dealing with a bank for the last few months because of circumstances beyond my control with my old accounts. And well, you know how you go to try something new, maybe it'll be better, and it ends up not. Well, that's kind of what I'm going through with this new account. They're very stingy on allowing me access to my own money, and it's not like it's set up where I can't, you know, and they're charging me to pay my bills, as well as charging me a monthly fee. And you know, they're just hard to deal with, you know. Beautiful building, service is great. I can get in and out quicker. However, you know, my branch has 2 locations, where this one only has 1, and I'm kind of sick of some of the running around. So today I'm going to go down there and close the 1 account for sure. Maybe end up closing both of them, just to well, you know, be done with that whole bank altogether. Go over to my bank and, well, get everything going. That account at my old bank stayed kind of dormant for like 3-4 months until all the crap cleared up, and now that all the crap is cleared up, well, it's time to keep on going. But pretty much, of course, charged up my SJ. I don't know if I'll be able to get the picture-in-picture shot, because the mount I'm going to use is going to interfere with the camera lens itself, so it might be just audio, but we will cross that in editing. You know, you can do a lot with video editing software, and however, you can't duplicate the image if the image is not there to duplicate. I've got probably 6 places to stop today, as well as numerous other things on the agenda that I'm trying to work through. It's kind of weird that no matter how much you try to change things or get ahead, the list just keeps on growing every day, you know. With me anyway, the weather changes and I lose a day or 2, you know, and then the weather change goes away and you're able to do 3 or 4 things. However, when you overexert yourself, then you're down again for a couple of days, and we just try to keep going and keep rolling with what we have and make do with things until things can turn back around. But pretty much, guys, gonna get her going and rolling. Slap the old black view on the windshield. I hope you enjoy the footage. Little bit of a update. Well, went out, did some running around. Hope you enjoyed the road footage. There's an Easter egg in the road footage. See if you guys can see what it is. Leave your comment below if you do find it. And, well, I'll reveal the Easter egg probably later on. Well, did some running around, went to a few places, picked up another prepaid credit card. That reminds me. And I can order in the next round of decals and stuff. I got a few things I want to pick up on the online site. And then, well, we'll be good to go. I think my first batch, I only ordered 20. And I've been making up letters to YouTubers that I watch and stuff, that I got their addresses. And I'll use up the best part of the 20 just on them solely. So if I want to send decals out to people that request them, then I need to have more on hand to fill, potentially fill those orders. You know, you can't make a promise to have decals ready if you can't have decals to fill the order, right? And I'm not sure what else I'll probably order in. There's a couple of suction cup mounts that I am in the need of. However, the cheap Chinese ones don't seem to last, but the authentic GoPro ones are like 60-80 bucks, and I'm like, well, you know, you gotta have it, you gotta have it. You can't lose a $400 or $500 camera because of a $10 suction cup mount. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of hard to justify that. As well as I want to go on another site that I found and see what I can dig up for a license plate idea. Probably the same generic idea like I did for my decal. Make a license plate for the front of the 2016 Canyon, because it's got the license plate mount there, and if I take it off, then there's holes in the plastic piece. If I leave it on, then I gotta find a plate to fill it. So, you know, it's all good, right? But pretty much, guys, gonna go in, start editing up the road footage. I was able to use the SJ6000, so I don't know if I can do picture-in-picture, but I'll definitely should be able to have captured some audio. I did film in Maxwell's mind, so we'll see what we can do. And around we go. So yeah, you guessed her. Catch you all later. We come to the end of another day. It was a good day. A bit of a busy day. I picked up some goodies for the New Year's, which, well, was a little bit picked over, but was able to, I think, get enough of a spread to be entertained for a few hours. Well, got the road footage edited up for both Maxwell's Minds and the vlog here. Again, I have to run it through 14 and then run it through 19 in order to get 19 to recognize it, but I guess, well, that's the way it is, right? Still trying to find a solution for editing software, but I don't want to pay $1,000 for one, and I don't want to pay, you know, $130 for one and not have it, you know, be acceptable. So quite often you just kind of fall into that rut, and you keep buying new versions of the brand you know, and just keep using what you know and putting up with the you know, problems. Well, in the road footage I said there was an Easter egg. Have you guys figured out what it was yet? Go check out the social medias. I will have posted a video there. The links for the social medias are down below, as well as the links for the fan mailbox are down below too. I got new decals. Send me your address if you want one. I will write you a letter and send you a decal back. But pretty much, guys, gonna end her all here. Today was a good day. Tomorrow's another one, and around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.